Right, so this midweek's trio is going to be a little bit different. Watch this, guys. A bit of a vlog. Thought I'd bring you along for the ride, so check this out, and then we'll get on to your questions. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today's a bit of a vlog. First off, we're taking Vera for her MOT. So if you haven't followed the channel recently, we've done quite a lot of work to her, and I'll quickly whip round the car now and kind of point out a few bits you haven't seen on camera. I think she'll pass. I'm quite confident. She's had quite a lot of love. She gets maintained anyway. You know, she is my only, I say my only daily car, but my car that I use the most practical, as you can see, fully loaded with stuff, because we're on our way to the Goodwood members meeting as well. There's a lot going on in this next few videos. Right, so where are we up to now? So we are down in the south of England. Obviously we're going to Goodwood. We're collecting some bits for the bay window, which you'll see in this coming video. And yeah, we're generally just having a bit of a weekend away. It's been a long while, it feels like. It's been very, very busy. And yeah, while you're watching this now, we have just ticked over 9,000 subs, guys. So thank you very, very much. I cannot thank you enough for that. Honestly, both the sponsors, Frost and Minimine, you've all been behind me, and all you guys commenting and giving thumbs up to videos, that's what helps. It massively helps. So please continue to do that, guys. And if you really would like to, please consider becoming a member of the channel, because it really helps us. It helps us out make these videos. Right, that's enough of me. Let's get into this video. So Vera, where are we up to? Just about to tick. You can just see there, 185,800. It's barely ran in for a Volvo. So we've done like quite a few miles already just to get down here, but we're coinciding everything and we don't have a lot of time to do things. So we've just quickly booked an MOT and we'll get her thrown in. It's not a problem. Right, let's look around the outside of the car. I'll tell you what we've done to the car if you haven't watched this channel recently, and just basic checks to do when you're on your way. Right, so one of your first things is to check your lights. So yeah, it's all the lights working in there. I've just checked the main beam on and off. Quite hard to do when you got the camera there, but I've been through anyway. It's been in the workshop and we've gone through all the cars. Like I say, all the tyres are good all the way around. You will probably notice the car is sat back down low at the front again. So after speaking to some people in the Volvo Owners Club and doing some research, the springs that came with Vera, obviously I sold her, she was not with me for 4 months and it was the worst 4 months of my life. She came with some new springs. Now the rear ones are in and it's brought the back of it up so we can tow and do more things with it, and it rides a lot better at the back, but the front was just wrong. I hit a bump and it used to ricochet and bounce. It's like driving a low rider car. It was absolutely dreadful. I did a bit of research and I think the early 940, 740 springs, either way it wasn't right. It was never going to settle, and yeah, it drove horribly. Number one, it looked like an American gasser, and number two, when you hit a pothole it just ricocheted. It was just dreadful. So we put the 60mm lowering springs back in, and she looks baller again. Really love how she looks. So yeah, general visual look of your car. We did cover a little bit on this, but obviously we've done track rod ends both sides, we've done drop links both sides, we've gone through and checked everything. Nothing, no play in anything, everything's working, all good. Rear tyres the same, they're on 6mm. Obviously at the back everything's working. Check your number plate lights, they're working, reverse lights work, brake lights work. Yeah, we should be golden. Obviously I can't feel the MOT, I think it's illegal, but I am sure we will pass. So I'll catch you in a bit when we've dropped her off. So there we have it, passed the test. Vera's on the road for another year, and then we've ended up here, VW Heritage. So we've ordered some bits for the van because it needs parts again. So I thought, save the postage. We used Dan Chambers' discount code,
So thank you very much for that. If you haven't seen his channel, he's really massively does everything with Volkswagens and some really cool builds, but Heritage Volkswagen seems to be the place to go, so we're going to go collect some bits. Good old Vera. We got the correct wheel cylinder, let's hope. Some bits to hold the badge on when I finally get a badge. Right, so click and collect done. Where next? Where should we go next? Right guys, so that's a nice burger and a nice mocha consumed. So if you're down in the south of England, Torque Motor is a nice place to pop in for a brew. There's loads of motor related stuff to look at. Obviously we're here weekdays, so I imagine it's not very busy, but they do car meets and stuff like that here. So I think that's going to be me. We're over in the Volvo. Time to go and chill. We've got a long weekend ahead of us at Goodwood, so I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching guys. So we've achieved quite a bit in this video. Volvo's MOT, it's back on the road for another year. We popped in, picked up some parts for the Volkswagen. Caught up with Pete mate, which is really cool. But yeah, just thought we'd pop in here, have a bit of lunch. Nice little mini traveller over there. Nice little number to see there. Hopefully we'll probably see it at Goodwood. There's Goodwood stickers all over it, so that's quite cool. Remember to subscribe to the channel guys, like mentioned, and also go check out our sponsors. You've got Frost and Minimine. Everything is literally linked description below for them guys. Yeah. Right, so now on to the questions. So the first question this week is from Dean of Machines. Now if you haven't checked out his channel, please go check it out. I found him through his Volvos. Really nice chap, lives over in the States. But yeah, really good content. He's got a really nice mix of cars, and if you like your RX-7s and stuff like that, he's got a really nice mix of cars. Please go check him out, lovely bloke. So his question was, what's going to be the first supercar buy? I probably won't buy one, to be honest, pal. They just don't do anything for me. I've never really been one to have a supercar on the wall as a kid. I always had things like Minis and Volkswagens, and yeah, I never really had the hankering for anything like that. One thing I would like on the channel, and it's not really a supercar, and I guess if we're looking into the fast car side of things, I wouldn't mind something like a rotary RX-7, an early one maybe, or something like that. I'm not sure. It's just not something I'm really interested in, to be honest. It's not that I'm not too bothered about going fast, it's more that I'm just not that kind of guy. I like cars with estates and vans and practical things. But yeah, thank you for your question, buddy. Next question is from Scott B. Favourite classic mini variant? It's got to be minivan. Minivan's my favourite, closely followed by the Mini Clubman Estate. I like, as you can probably tell on the channel, I like a practical car. I like a 5-door, I like an estate, I like a van, I like a pickup, them kind of cars. They're the vehicles I like, and if I had to pick a favourite classic mini variant, it would be the minivan. Hence why I've said that the minivan is my favourite car and it's my dream car, and that's why I want to get mine built one day. One day I will build it, I promise. Thank you very much for your question, Scott. Next question is from James Farrington. So his question is, how did you learn how to weld, and what do I do for a day job? So I learned how to weld, basically I took kind of an evening school, basically. But I did, it's a City and Guilds qualification, but it literally was to learn the basics of how to use a welder, how to, the settings, grades of steel, what mattered. It was basically that. It's kind of the level 1 of all that basically. And I basically did that for my own personal gain, as I wanted to kind of not go in completely blind to weld up my own car. That was done in 2008, I think. So a long time ago. Really, I'll be honest, you learn how to weld through just doing it. That is the best advice I can give you. Just having a go, making sure that the conditions are right and what you need is there. Basic cleanliness is a big thing with welding, and yeah, prep. It's like anything, preparation is the key. What I do for a day job, so I'm actually a vehicle technician. A little bit different to what I work on the channel, and it's not forever. I guess one day I'd love to be doing this. I'd love to be Simpsons Classics, to be making me my personal income, to be able to bring content and to evolve into things. I have quite a few plans for Simpsons Classics alongside the channel and things like that, ways of earning revenue and income that would all be for me, for my name basically, not work for someone else. That's my eventual goal. You guys are making that happen. Basically what I do now is kind of treated as a second job in that respect. I'm motivated all the time to create content, and to me that means more to me because it's a personal thing. So that's what I do, buddy. Right, that's all 3 questions. That brings our trio to an end. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Next week we'll come up with a topic. We'll have a chat. If there's anything you want me to have a chat about, if you got a burning debate you'd like me to chat about, or a subject that you're particularly interested in, drop in the comments below. Also, if you've got any questions for me, drop them in the comments as well, and I will use them. Like I say, I've got a big bank of them now, and I'm going to run through them. So thank you everyone that does put a comment in. Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next week. Enjoy your week, guys.